Welcome to training video number 3. In this video, we will go over word count targets and the message points sections. Now for the word count targets. In the word count targets card, type in how many words you would like to say in your introduction, the main body of your message, and for your conclusion. This is the beginning of the weekly discipline process. You want to make every word count for the glory of God and the good of your people. So no wasted words. Be intentional, down to the number of words you use to preach and to teach. I usually preach about 3,000 words in a message, and that comes to about 35 to 45 minutes in length for me. So my introduction is around 250 words. The body of the message is around 2,500 words, and the conclusion is about 250 words. Now, you may preach longer or shorter. That's fine, as long as you're preaching God's word. After you typed in your word counts, click the Save Targets black button. You can also click the Hide button to the left to make the section go away. For the body points, this is where you click the number of points you have for the message. You'll notice this will generate boxes to type in your message points, and I'm using the message title again in outline from Psalm 6. When you're worn down, 3 potential actions. And I have 3. Appeal to God because of his covenant love, from verses 1 to 7. Address your enemies with confidence with his covenant love, verses 8 to 9. And affirm your victory because of his covenant love, verse 10. Now, effective message points have certain qualities about them. In fact, I have 6 very briefly. Each point should be a relevant theological principle that's God-centered. Each point should be in full sentence form. Each point should be cast in the present tense. For instance, one message could be, David sinned by committing adultery. Why is that not very effective? Because it's about David, who lived thousands of years ago, and the point is cast in the past tense. Here's a better way to express that message point. God's people must avoid the sin of adultery. Why is that better? The point immediately speaks to all of God's people about the peril of adultery. Also, each message point should have supporting elements drawn from the verse or verses. And each point should reflect the thoughts and the attitudes and actions that the passage requires. And then finally, we need to be thinking about how does the point connect to the overarching biblical storyline leading to Jesus that's shaped by the 3 falls seen in Genesis 1 through 11. After you type in your message points, click the Hide button to make the section go away. And that's how you set up your word count targets and the message points. Thanks for listening.